In 2009, FC Barcelona made history by winning the treble under Pep Guardiola, from Messi's magic to Xavi's mastery. Let's revisit the legends of that unforgettable season and see where they are now. Pep Guardiola coach. Then, in his very first season as senior coach, Pep revolutionized world football with positional play and high pressing, leading Barca to the treble. Now, one of the greatest managers in history as of 2025, he's still dominating with Manchester City, winning 5 Premier League titles and 2 Champions Leagues, with them Xavi Hernandez. Then, the metronome of the team, Xavi controlled tempo and space like a chess master. His vision and passing were the heart of Barcelona's tiki-taka, making him indispensable in midfield. Now, after coaching Barca from 2021 to 2024, Xavi took a break from management. Rumors link him to several top European clubs. As he prepares for a return to coaching in 2026, Andrés Iniesta. Then, Iniesta brought elegance and magic to midfield. In 2009, he was the silent genius who made things happen, including the decisive assist in the Champions League final. Now, after stints in Japan and the UAE, he retired in late 2024. Iniesta is now a co-owner of Danish club FC Helsingør, working to develop youth talent. Samuel Eto'o. Then, a lethal striker. Eto'o scored in both the 2006 and 2009 Champions League finals. His movement, strength, and finishing were crucial to Barcelona's treble success. Now, he is currently the president of the Cameroon Football Federation and plays a leading role in African football politics. In 2025, he was cleared by CAS to continue his leadership within CAF. Carles Puyol. Then, the fearless captain. Puyol led by example with unmatched heart and tenacity. He anchored the defense with bravery and grit. Now, Puyol remains a respected ambassador in world football. Though he avoids the spotlight, he is involved in leadership seminars, charity work, and occasionally speaks at major tournaments. Lionel Messi. Then, in 2009, Messi was only 21, but already Barcelona's brightest star. He scored in the Champions League final and led the team in goals and assists, unlocking defenses with ease. That season marked the beginning of his global dominance. Now, at 38, Messi is still dazzling fans with Inter Miami in MLS. He's the top scorer of the league in 2025 and continues to win MVP awards. His legacy is unmatched. 8 Ballon d'Ors, a World Cup, and the most goals in club football history, Gérard Piqué. Then, just 22 in 2009. Piqué had just returned from Manchester United and quickly became a defensive rock next to Puyol. Now, he retired in 2022 and is now focused on business. He founded the Kings League, a viral football tournament blending sport and entertainment. He's also hinted at ambitions to one day become FC Barcelona's president. Dani Alves. Then, the Brazilian right-back was a relentless attacking force, contributing assists and endless energy up and down the flank. Now, Alves retired in 2023 with more than 43 titles, making him the most decorated footballer ever. He now works in Brazil on football and lifestyle projects. Yaya Touré. Then, versatile and powerful. Yaya Touré played both midfield and emergency centre-back roles with calmness and class. Now, at 42, he's transitioned into coaching, working with youth teams in England and preparing to take over as head coach at Belgian club Daring Brussels. Sergio Busquets. Then, a surprise inclusion that season. Busquets quickly became vital with his intelligent positioning and one-touch passing. Now, still active at Inter Miami with Messi and Alba, Busquets remains one of MLS's top midfielders. In 2025, he openly expressed doubts about the team's readiness for the Club World Cup challenge. Thierry Henry. Then, Henry brought experience, pace, and killer instinct on the left wing. He was a key figure in the treble campaign. Now, a high-profile football pundit and former coach of Monaco and Montreal. Henry is also an assistant coach for France and is considered for future managerial roles. Victor Valdés. Then, often underappreciated, Valdés was crucial to Barcelona's possession play and made big saves in key matches. Now, he briefly coached Barca's youth but stepped away from football management. He now lives privately, occasionally appearing at alumni events. Pedro Rodriguez. Then, promoted from the academy, Pedro scored in 6 different competitions that season, showing lethal finishing and tireless work rate. Now, Pedro is still active, playing in Italy's Serie A with Lazio. Though no longer a star, he remains a valued veteran in the dressing room. Rafael Marquez. Back then, the composed and experienced Mexican centre-back with pinpoint passing, now coaching Barca's youth side, preparing the next generation of talent. Seydou Keita. Back then, a hard-working and versatile midfielder, always dependable. Now, retired and mostly out of the spotlight, enjoying post-football life. Bojan Krkić. Then, a young forward from La Masia. Bojan showed flashes of brilliance but was often overshadowed by bigger names. Now, retired in 2023 at just 32. Bojan now works in player development for FC Barcelona, helping guide the next generation. Martin Cáceres. Then, a backup defender. Cáceres was reliable when called upon in multiple positions. Now, still active in South America, playing for LA Galaxy and occasionally called up to the Uruguay national team. Silvinho. Then, veteran left-back who started the Champions League final in place of the suspended Abidal. Now, coaching career in full swing. Recently served as Albania's national team manager, leading them to improved FIFA rankings. Eto'o Gudjohnsen. Then, Icelandic striker who brought tactical intelligence and flexibility as a substitute. Now, coaching youth in Iceland and occasionally appears as a pundit during major tournaments. José Manuel Pinto. Then, reliable second-choice keeper known for his charisma and unity with the squad. Now, runs his own music label and works as a full-time music producer under the stage name Wahin. Albert Jorquera. Then, third-choice goalkeeper. Played a minor role in the squad. Now, transitioned into coaching and club management in lower Spanish leagues. Victor Sánchez. Then, a La Masia graduate who made a handful of appearances. Now, recently retired after spells in La Liga and Australia, now coaching at youth level. The 2009 Barca crew reshaped football forever. Legends on and off the pitch. Which story surprised you most? Comment below. Subscribe and stay tuned for more era of football retrospectives.